Up next, a contest that keeps things all in the NFC between the San Francisco 49ers and the Arizona Cardinals. Five weeks come and gone already, and we're off here in Week 6 on EA Sports. On the return, here's Jones. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Coming out throwing is Baker. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. They're going to be in a good spot. 2nd down coming up.
On the ground, this is Trey Benson. And he won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. 3rd down, here's Mayfield. It's Cox, he's got Washington. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. Benson on the counter. Rolling into enemy territory. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. A pickup of 17. And it's good enough for an Arizona 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
1st down throw here. Mayfield. 49ers closing in, and down he goes. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of 2nd down.
What we're already seeing his legs going to be a factor in this contest. And I'll tell you what, Kate, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
Has him on the quick hitter. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
3rd down and 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive. Mayfield now from the gun. Flushed out now to his left. Ooh, missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's 4th down. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it. We'll call that one a little tester, Kate. Kind of like a 5 to 8 foot cut. You really hope to make all of them, but you know, over the course of the season, you won't. In that case, one went right through.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Return starts at the 9. And he breaks the 20 on the return, but only just. That is one up to the 21 and out of bounds.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Trey Tucker makes the play. And he has it all the way down to the 30-yard line.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom, connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
1st and 10 after that last highlights. They're at the 30. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Could not evade him. That was Cody Simon.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. 7 yards on that pickup. And that gives the 49ers the first.
That's what I call a healthy return on investment. You run the toss play, looking for positive yards, looking to move the sticks. And I'm looking for that to be called again.
From the red zone now. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself, or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Catch made. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers finish off their opening drive. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
That one right down the middle. And the 49ers won up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. Right, ready to send this one away. On the return, here's Jones. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
We've set it downs for him from the 31. 180. First down, here's Baker. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. That brings up 2nd down.
Yeah, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
Into the hands of Michael Wilson. This is close, but it looks like they got the stop in time. Yep, marked at the 40, and that brings up 3rd down.
Well, there's a time to be a little finessey with the football, put a little touch on, and then there's time to put your arm into it and let it eat. Throw it right through your target's chest. This one, well, that one right there was the latter. Smart to make a fastball zing in before anyone could undercut the curl route.
Turning to Benson on 3rd. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Mayfield thrown out of the pistol. Finds him over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. 180. Baker now from the gun. Caught by Washington, left side. Gets it to the 15. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals hold a slim 2-point lead early. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. He fields it from the 8. And decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
49ers to the line. First and 10. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. Scoreboard shows 10-7. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They'll be set up 2nd and 7. Here's Luck to the air. He's got his man. That's Travis Kelce. And he picks up about 6 on the play. Stopped though right near the marker. Didn't get it. 3rd down.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage. Trusting tight end.
Ooh, they're on him quick. He's not going to get the yard they need, Brock. He only gets back to the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Got a man, and Kelce has it. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45. Right call at the right time, Brock. Give him 9 and a successful conversion on 4. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
First down, 49ers.
Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco.
You know what I call that play, Kate? I call that a confidence injector. It just injects belief in that O-line, that running back, and most importantly, that play caller knowing he can call a run and he can get a first down too.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Going run again with McCaffrey. Like the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get him behind the line.
Talk to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Offense to the line, 2nd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that gives the 49ers the first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
We've set it downs for him from the 31. On the ground, this is Isaac Arindo. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. McCaffrey running between the tackles. Have him gain up about a handful there. That was Max Melton who held him down there.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
About set. This is 3rd and 5. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Forced out to his right. And the call himself. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up first and goal.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10. They'll try it right with McCaffrey. And he's going to get taken down near the goal line. It's a gain down to the 1. He gets a 9 on the ground. A good pickup ahead of second down.
Give some credit to this offense. They almost got it done on just one play running the ball in. I got to be honest, the first down run often leads to second down pass, but I don't think so now. Now you push that pile, go finish this drive.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They stick with McCaffrey. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
And he's out of bounds before he could challenge for that marker. It's 4th down.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. It's a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
He's going to try to throw for it. And he will score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers get some late points and the lead. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers take a 4-point lead. Ready to send this one away. On the return, here's Jones. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. That's one right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
On 2nd and 10, Mayfield again. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Air it out on 3rd. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So that brings up 4th and long. The Cardinals out for the punt. It'll be Corey Bajorquez doing the honors. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. Takes it in at the 21. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Let's go. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. He's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
On second down, here's McCaffrey. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. A 6-yard gain on the play. And that means it'll be first down, San Francisco.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, kind of recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
Flushed out of the pocket. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's second down.
7 yards. It's second down.
Looks like that last play convinces them to keep this one on the ground. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
Man, you're doing a pretty good job.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Returning it from the 4. And he'll be just shy of getting to at least the 20. Bit of a short return as he's out of the 19.
Take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
49ers to the line. First and 10. They'll start the second half with McCaffrey. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Locke looking to throw. Finds his man. It's Ricky Pearsall. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First down.
Now again, it's McCaffrey at right. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9.
Let's go now.
Lock to throw it. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for third down.
9 yards to go.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
They'll throw, third and long. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Lock. This one's out to Pearsall on the left side. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Ricky Pearsall with the touchdown. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Right, ready to send this one away. On the return, here's Jones. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. From the gun, Mayfield. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Bails out of the pocket quick. He'll check this one down, complete to the fullback. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45. Give him 8 yards on the play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down. They take the handoff. Now it's Mayfield. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Absolutely fires this one right side. Well, it would have been a big completion, Brock, if not for that meddling defender who knocked it away. And that sets up third down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Third down, here's Mayfield. Put it here to Colbert. And he needed a little more room to reach that line. The stop is made in time. That brings up fourth down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
All right, looks like this is the moment they're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on fourth. A run, it's Benson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Word, was I allowed to do that?
And it sounds like it's short, but what if I said 4.6 feet? That's a little bit more, and it takes a surge just like that to get it done.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Off the play fake. Here's Mayfield. He's going to dump this one off to the fullback. Complete. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
Mayfield now from the gun. And they get to him again. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming third down.
It's now third down.
To the air on third and long. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
They'll send out the punting unit. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's first and 10. Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. Second and 9 coming up.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Throwing now off the play action. Kelsey's got it right side. And some excellent work to drive him all the way out past the 30-yard line. on that play. And that gives the 49ers the first.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetitions to make it look easy.
He's brought down after a solid gain on what's going to be the final play of the quarter. This is the end of the third quarter. It's the 49ers with the football and a comfortable lead as well. So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second.
Here we go.
Locked down. Buys time, rolling right. It's a big strike to Hill. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
What do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop? We're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays. Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Let's go now.
To throw, here's Locke. This is Cox going right back to Pearson. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
All set now, first and 10. Throwing is Locke. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Now again, McCaffrey. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're in the first and goal.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short third down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for first and 10.
Going to the ground again on first. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
And he will score. It's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers make it a 3-score game in the fourth. Ricky Pearsall with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Right, ready to send this one away. On the return, here's Jones. And he's brought down just inside the 25. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. First and 10.
180.
Mayfield thrown out of the pistol. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it'll be second down. Throwing again is Baker. Benson out of the backfield. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
First down.
Mayfield on 1st and 10. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Baker throwing again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. But at that defense, they're flying around and making the play.
Trying to find Trey McBride. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, but you couldn't do it.
So this one will not get it done. They're going to turn this over on down.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. On 1st and 10, it's McCaffrey. Nothing doing on the outside there. No gain on the run. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, the very minimal gain.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. On the give, it's McCaffrey. It's the 2-minute warning from Glendale. 49ers moments away from their 4th win of the year. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. On 3rd and short, McCaffrey. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Manages a gain of 3 there. And that means it'll be 1st down, San Francisco.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Well, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Nick Cross has it. And the Cardinals will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Baker out of the pistol. Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about his 3rd down.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
He's got McBride complete. And he's taken down at the 30. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Once more, it's Mayfield. Caught by his fullback behind the line. Great coverage all the way to the sideline. They're on him to end that quick pass before he can get vertical. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Mayfield to throw again. Wilson on the slant. And the tackle quickly follows that catch as this one reaches the 23. Officials signaling for a timeout, and with 5 seconds remaining, just one last play left in this one. To the line, here's 3rd and 3. Throwing again, it's Mayfield. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it.
Hey, GG's, man. You did good out there, man.
Just can't finish the play. So it's a win for the visiting 49ers. And they take their first skirmish with their division rivals. With a chance of
Hey, work. I don't know if you care, man. You did good.
and they're building. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the 49ers as we say so long from Glendale.
I'm in a tunnel, foot on the gas. I see these demons, hoping I crash. All that I wanted, like the last laugh. Gotta move fast, get to the bag. I saw the signs for so long, just a reminder.